A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Crowd right. Hey, Ray. Baylor Tiger.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Again, Herbert. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result.
He's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 63 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Steps away. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 31!
Watson. That's complete right around the 8. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. That frustration going to set in as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Chosen, 71 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he gets this to Thornton. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Open man right side is Sharp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. Toss wide side, this is Kamara. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Watson now to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. A 10th carry for Kamara. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 127 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. From the red zone now, Watson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. DJ Chark, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Walker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On first down, Watson rolling to his left. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing again is Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back that feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Watson's throw taken in by Thornton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Watson now going to run the option right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now 2nd and 3. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Able to slither by. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hey, Catholic. 5-9. 12.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
5-9. First down, Carolina. We'll go orange. Crowd right. Hey, Ray. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
59. Baylor tight. Go.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Panthers. Raheem Mostert, 46 yards. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
Go.
It's a run with Mostert. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 155 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, you got to snap it. You got to snap it.
Here's Watson. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return is Peterson. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. This is Fant on the short completion. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Herbert operating from the red zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian Kirk, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at the